Joey's so sweet. I said, where's Ralph?
Okay. Show start,
Huh?
Ralph. Oh, hold on a second. Play it again. I forgot to press record. Welcome everybody. Ralphie Che, what's going on?
Oh, I love
nice
it.
to see
Nice
you, buddy.
clean hands.
Clean hands. I just got a sleeve done, guys. I don't know if you see it.
It's actually really nice.
It's hurting me right now. It's a nice little funny story before I start episode 26. JoeyTLive, Leafs Talk, Life Talk with my co-host Ralphie Cheo. I got a beautiful little tattoo here. It says Silvio Mary. My dad comes up to me and says, "Why is my name under your armpit?" I said, "Because you stink." I didn't say that to him. I wanted to, but he would have killed me. But that's my new tattoo, okay, guys?
You want to put on your neck, actually.
He goes, "Why is my tattoo near your armpit?"
What do you think it is, Joey? Why you want to go be around a gigolo?
So that's what I said to him. Welcome, Ralph. It's good to have you here live. I hate calling you on the phone. Fido loves it, but you know what? I don't like it at all. Co-host is here. Please like and share, guys. We started off at 12:20 today because tonight Ralphie Che's got to do a lot of things.
Yep.
I got to do a lot of things, guys. You can watch the show tonight if you want, because we're supposed to go live 7:30.
7:30.
Okay.
7:30 Sunday.
But I got Ralph to come here at 12:30. It's in his contract. He's got to at least do 4 shows every 50 we put on air.
Yep.
Okay. How are you, Aaron Straw? What's going on, big guy? We got 5 people in the house right now.
Ryan Strong?
Ryan Strom's cousin, actually.
Nice.
So please like and share. We got sponsors in the house. OTR Meals, guys, they're fantastic. Me and Ralph eat them all the time.
That's how we live.
Great food. Metalogics, our good buddy Nikki G. Buys and scraps metal.
Buys and sells scrap metal. They just built the new extension at the BMO Field.
Yeah, they did actually. In the parking lot, they're building an underground scrap tunnel all the way to Europe.
Yeah, all the way to Europe.
Yes.
And Nikki, that's exactly what he's doing. He's at fiber optics in there.
He's unbelievable. By Jesse and Joe Realtors, and we got Vivo Transport, guys.
Number 1 Vivo.
Number 1 Vivo. Okay. Weren't you sponsored by a company like that when you were playing for Woodbridge Strikers?
You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. You know who it was?
What was it?
Oh my God, the other one.
The pear juice?
Yes. What was it called?
Guys.
Sucre de Fruta.
Zucca de Fruit.
Oh,
used to sponsor
the best.
Ralph. I remember when we played on Woodbridge Soccer together, we all had to wear uniforms. Ralph came, looked like James Fonda's sidekick, all tights, and then he had a soccer uniform on top, and it said Zucca de Fruit right in the back of his neck. It was unbelievable. He got paid at least $3 million over 5 years for
over
that.
5 years, I wish.
Okay, guys. Recap over the last 7 games, guys. It's been a hectic last 2 weeks for me and Ralph. So we're here. Let's go over the last 7 games.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive, to be a Leafs fan right now. Ralph, let's go over the first game, which was a true test.
Yep.
4-3 victory over Tampa Bay. What did you like about that game that you saw?
I love that game. You know, I had a discussion beforehand. They're going to walk into Tampa and come out 2 points. That third period was big. They buckled down. But you know, the only thing I didn't like, Joe,
What was that?
it's like the back end again.
A little shaky.
A little shaky.
Look, I think we were up 3-1 in that game.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Third
don't
period
like that.
collapse again
I
at
don't
home.
like that. 3-1 against a great team. You got to shut
Out-shooting them.
Out-shooting them. We had Nylander, huge game, 3 points.
3 points.
JVR, 1 goal. Gardner with 2 points. But at the end of the day, they're in the first place overall. We beat them. That looked great on us.
Absolutely, yeah. But how about this one? It looked great on them that they have a Norris Trophy winner in the back end named Victor Hedman that should probably win the Norris this year. And they're knocking on the door of Ottawa saying, "Hey, Eric Carlson's available. What do you want?"
Again, I don't. You're
How?
So true. If they get Hedman with Carlson's gonna be really scary.
2 best friends.
How is Hainsey our best defenseman
He's
and
been
we're
solid.
3rd overall in the league? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Give us 1 defenseman, guys, for
Yep.
the love of God. We'll get into the couple trades that just happened today in a second. Second game was a barn burner.
Oh,
6-3
wow.
versus Columbus. Kadronini had 5 points.
Played well.
Marlowe had 3 and Marner had 2. That line is on fire.
And you, sorry to interrupt, you called that 3 weeks ago. Do you remember that?
Oh, I think I believe I did, and it was, you even agreed with me.
100%.
Like, that line, since they put together, you see and I see, who are the teams going to cover? Mateo's line or now Marner's line? And after last night, Marner has the most points in the Leafs. Where'd he come from? He
Nowhere.
had 3.5 assists.
But it's
up
funny.
to 2 weeks ago.
You called it. Remember what you said? It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. A player like that doesn't lose it. It's not a sophomore jinx.
We definitely need him, and all he needs to do is have some more creatine in the off season, and he'll get some arms like myself.
Such a little guy.
Well, big win against Columbus. Tortorella left pissed off. He always does. Okay. We needed those 2 points. Columbus always plays us tough.
Yep.
Last game of the season, we got a point against them. We don't face Washington in the first round.
Yep.
So beating them 6-3 was good. Third game, Fat Bastard and Friends against Pittsburgh. We lost 5-3. I was a little discouraged about this game, but at the same time, Pittsburgh has 2 of the top 5 players in the world.
3.
Probably 3
You
guys.
gotta get Fatty, bro.
Fatty's up there too, Kessel. But, you know, losing against Pittsburgh, I never feel bad. It's like...
No, it's Pittsburgh.
It's you got Crosby, Malkin. It's Marner, Mateo versus 2 legends, and
Absolutely.
not that those 2 obviously won't be legends, but they're not Crosby and Malkin yet.
No
Let's call a spade a spade. Those guys took over. How do you feel about that Pittsburgh game, Rob?
That Pittsburgh game was tough, and I loved them walking in there, Joe. They had the lead twice or 3 times, and the third period they blew it. The thing I don't like is that Okay,
I
sorry.
think you swear. Who cares? It's our show.
Okay, the thing I don't like is the fact that our buddy Malkin's got no respect after all these years. Remember that survey that he sent out, top 100 players of all time?
How did he not get in there?
He dominated the second period on his own. And him and Crosby will still have that thing. You see them on the bench? There's a thing that I said those two.
It's like someone, like we're brothers. We play on the same team sometimes. You're like, hey, Ralph, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? You say it to me right back. Your brothers, they've been together for how long? 10, 11 years?
Yep.
They're going to have arguments. But going back to your point, how is Malkin not in the top 100? He's 11th all time in points per game.
Yep.
Like 1.16.
See?
He's got an Art Ross. He's got a Conn Smythe. He's
Lester
got 3
B.
cups.
3
guys.
cups.
Ralph, you know better
Scoring
than anyone
titles.
else. Scoring titles. He's going to probably win the Rocket Richard. He's 2 behind Ovi.
2 behind Ovi right now. Look at his points.
Is he not in the top 100?
I don't know, honest to God. And that's what I swear to God, watching that game, and I remember, folks, if you ever listen to Joey's, he wrote an article years back, which is amazing. And the ESPN article that came out about, not the ESPN article, sorry, was it the hockey news who printed the article of the 100? What was it? The Centennial edition, the top 100.
Yeah.
When Gino wasn't on that list, the first call I got was from this guy.
Both of us.
Oh,
like,
dude, it's not even normal.
Malkin,
We have him as our top 5.
Malkin looks like Shrek, but he should be in the top 100. I love Adam Oates, one of the best passers of all time.
Please.
He hasn't won a damn thing in his life.
Ever.
He was in the top 100. If I had to start a team and God said, if you choose between Malkin and Adam Oates, call Oates an Uber, get him the hell out of here. It's Malkin in.
100%.
And even a Beck's cab if I had to get Oates out of there that fast. And Sebastian Laporto, thank you for coming out. Greatest trade since Cordic for Corno.
Oh,
yes, we'll get into that in a bit. John Paul Paris, love that name. J-double-P.
Sick name.
You should be a wrestler in WWE with that name. Okay, so let's get back to, so as we know, Pittsburgh, we can't win them all.
Nope.
So we lose against Pittsburgh. Next game, it was 3-2. I believe they played against Detroit the next night. Back to back. They showed a lot of grit.
Late goal in the third.
Machiavelli again.
How does he do it? That doesn't make any sense. Pucks hit him.
He reminds me of this guy named Richard Rodolfo in my elementary school.
He's a ball
We used
hockey
to
goalie?
play foot hockey. And Richard Rodolfo used to get a brand new jacketto for Christmas and make kick saves with it like this and this. But he would get the job done, and that's what Machiavelli's doing. Richard Rodolfo's fucking twin is getting the job done.
Oh my God. Find Richard Rodolfo.
I'll find Richard Rodolfo wherever you are. You are the new Machiavelli. Is that? Big win, Mateo, at 30 seconds left. Kambata.
Yeah, but
Where'd he go with it?
Upstairs, that angle made no sense.
Made no sense.
0 cents.
Yeah.
And you know what? Joey's big. Anybody knows this guy right beside me? His whole thing is going upstairs. That's what he loves more than anything on earth.
Yeah.
And he went upstairs.
I really believe you're 100% right. I don't think Mateo knows where the bottom half of the net
0.
is.
You said that 100
I
times.
think his dad hung a half a net from the garage in Arizona, and he said, "Shoot here, you prick. Come back after when I'm done eating." We got Niels Decker in the house.
Oh,
Arsenal versus
indeed.
Man City. That's the only thing, Niels, right now. You're the only one that cares about that
Niels,
game right now. But
no
your
offense.
body looks like Phelps in the Olympics.
Oh, his body is ridiculous. He's
Good
got
friend
1%
of
body
ours,
fat.
maybe even 0.5%.
Stupid.
There's people that breathe higher in the breathalyzer and alcohol consumption than Niels has his body fat, if that even makes sense.
It does make sense in some. Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
I was 1.15 last night walking home. So on a scooter, I would have got arrested. But Niels is going to go to the Olympics. God bless him. What a guy. His real name is actually Martinez or Martina Manapilova. But we're gonna call him Niels for
Chris Kattan.
Chris Kattan.
Probably one of the best soccer players ever seen.
Oh,
Maybe
great
also
soccer
shin pads
player.
up. You know where they went, the shin pads?
Where did he go?
He started at his ankle and went just above his shin.
His thighs. There's more meat in there than the moose my dad caught in Thunder Bay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got Vince Verkilo now.
Oh, VP.
Ralphie.
Oh,
Just calling out Vince Verkilo. I think he just signed on to Coolwater for a 10-year
Oh, Vince.
That guy.
I swear to God, Joe, not because my compadre. I love that guy.
Oh, me too. You know what?
Paisano of ours, what a beauty.
Our next tattoo. Let's do.
Why don't we just tattoo Vince on my
Let's do
chest?
arm by arm and do Vince's whole face and body side to side.
I'll do it, Vinny. I swear to God.
We're gonna do a matching arm piece right next to each other.
100%.
And that's what we're gonna do for Vince Verkilo.
That smile, bro. It was
that
awkward,
smile,
bro.
that smile. I swear to God, if you had no mace on you, ladies, and there's someone mugging you, and Vince smiled at the guy, he'd blind them in the eyes. Let's get back to hockey here.
Handsome Vinny.
We got David Canali in the house.
Oh,
David,
Coco Blast.
Coco Blast. We love you, buddy. Thank you for supporting. This show's on fire right now. We're in episode 26, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We got Luca Rosado in the house. Well, bro, where's my credit? Oh, with a Waterboy report.
Hey, Bello.
Not gonna lie, Luca, that's not the last time you're gonna get ripped off for a meme. I took it from Luca. Check him out on the Waterboy report. It just looks fantastic. The only thing Bob Barker's missing here in this picture is where he's punching out is my tattoos. All right. Let's get right back to it, guys. We're going global.
Oh.
We got other sponsors that want to come on board.
Yeah, you know what happened to Snickers?
There's not enough room for the supply for the demand right now.
No, zero. Nutella called us, and I said no, because you Ferrero Rocher bought you guys.
You know what? At the end of the day, Nutella needs to have a low-fat version. Nick Zampino.
Oh, Shacker, bro.
The white Shaq is in the house. Thank you for showing up.
Shaq, you know we love you, eh?
Shaq, we love you, Nick. Your hair looks like one of the Oasis members. You're on fire, my buddy.
Shaq has the best hair on earth.
Shaq has hair. When he's 97, people in his old age are going to rip his hair off and to put on their head.
Absolutely.
Because
it's beautiful.
It doesn't want to go anywhere.
No, he's
welcome,
Shaq.
6'8".
Love you, Shaq.
6'9". Okay, so we got the game after the Detroit game. Big win, Ralph, to go into the fake Joe Louis Arena that they got now. Mateo goes upstairs. We come back home. We play against Florida. This game, I'm not going to lie, I fell asleep 16 times.
It was horrible.
Horrible. They end up winning 1-0. JVR. Fake shot
off his ass.
JVR, I don't even think he plays with skates anymore. He's more slow than me in math class. He was just terrible. But they won the game.
They won the game. He's got 26 or 25.
I think he's got 26 now. I don't know how.
I don't know how, guys. And he, from Middleton, New Jersey, I don't know what they do. They breed hockey, but even his brother.
Good player. Decent player.
Decent player. Defenseman was with the Hawks, but they in this game, I think they struggle. They can't skate. He's not going to sustain another year with the Leafs. It's not going to happen.
He's not coming back. He's going to get $8 million. No, probably $7. I'd say.
What if Vegas?
No, someone's going to give him $7 million. And they're idiots because they're going to give him $7 for 6 years. He's got 2.5 years left of skates. That's
absolutely.
After that guy's not going to be able to walk.
No, he doesn't. Guys, he's never. Sorry, Joey. He never lifted a weight in his life. He's just a tall impunity.
Yeah, he's got Teddy Rupskin hair. It just looks like a bush axe. And I don't like it. I don't like nothing about him. And he just
Teddy Rupskin, bro.
He looks like Teddy Rupskin. It makes me sick.
Zero.
These are if I'm a GM, okay, the guy gets 26 goals. Don't sign him for 7 years because he had his last good year at the Leafs. You think he's going to go into the next mid-30s, going to pop in 30 a year?
No, unless his name is Crosby.
And that's it. And that's why if I was a GM, my team would win 15 cups in a row, and I'd say, you know what, screw you guys. I haven't got enough fingers for the rings I'm winning.
Oh, Patrick Black, and the rings in my ears.
100%. So that game was pretty boring, but you know what? I'll take the 2 points.
I'll take the 2 points.
Next night, Johnny Tavares comes into the house.
Buddy.
1-4-3 in a shootout. We definitely needed that win. Well, how good would it look if we could somehow swindle Islanders?
It could happen. We talked about this before, you and I, but where did we put him?
You put him on his own line.
He's number one, Joe.
And then you got to say
he's number one.
Would you put Mateo to a winger? Guys, how do you feel about Mateo to a winger? But you know what? I don't think it's going to happen.
You can't. There's no room for
But if we could dream, you even put him on a third line, and Babcock plays them all even. Doesn't matter who's first, second, Ralphie Chip. They're all playing 16 minutes, 16 minutes, 16 minutes. The defenders on the other team are shitting bricks.
They are, but I would anoint him as the captain, make him play. He's your number one center.
No.
You put Mateo. You got all the respect for him.
It's like when my dad used to tell me I'm the smartest kid in the family, but it was fake. At the end of the day, my older sister was. So he was saying that to make me feel good, but there's 3 of us, so you just say it to everybody. Hey, you're number one center. Get out there, Johnny T, please. Screw yourself.
Epic
Okay?
Gash.
And we got Niels Decker, Tony
Oh.
Clifton should go the next time with you. Okay, well,
Who's
get
that?
me, you know what, Niels, go get me a Cliff Bar. Never mind Tony Clifton.
Who's Tony Clifton? Is that the guy
I think
from
Niels met him on the
Kellogg's?
plane on the way from Holland to here. I think that's what happened
Is that
there.
the Kellogg's guy?
No
Leo, is that the
idea.
Kellogg's guy? The guy, the tiger on the Kellogg's box?
Tony the
Tony
Tiger.
Cliff.
Tony the Tiger. So we win that game 4-3 in a shootout. We were down, I think, 3-1.
3-1.
No, 2-0 to start the game.
Yep, 3-1.
3-1.
Battle back, tied it up.
I love this team for that, guys. We're
Yeah.
doing this all without defensemen.
18 times.
Something
not
like
bad.
that. I don't understand. Anderson, his record is 9-0-2 and facing 75 shots a game. I don't
Makes no
understand.
sense.
He looks like, actually, Ralphie Che brought it to my attention.
Yep.
Looks like Rick Ashley
Yep.
in the 80s. Unbelievable.
He looks like Rick Astley.
He looks exactly. I think he is Rick Ashley, and no one's telling us.
Zero.
He probably sings under his mask the whole time. And one guy. Let's talk about my
Yeah, but
tattoo
who-
one more time.
that's a nice tattoo.
It's beautiful. Back to Ralph.
But who would win in a fight, Nikki G or Freddie Anderson?
I would give it to Nikki G. 'cause
Oh, me too. People don't know Nikki G.
Nikki G throws slaps like Ric Flair. And here's a little story about. We won't give you his last name.
Yeah, we can't tell you that.
No, I can't tell you that. Nikki G were once at
Nikki
Williams
Gatorade.
Landing, and I think it was during the playoffs or World Cup. He was talking to these two old men, and just politely he unbuttons one of the old men's shirts.
I never heard this
And
story.
he gives him an open hand chop that woke up the neighbors at Lynn Williams Street. Like he
What?
just he
Yeah.
slowly. Ricky Steamboat, he chops him right across the
What
chest.
did the guy do?
Well, he just woke him up. He added 3 years on his life with that slap, or maybe he took away 5. It was
Was he laughing?
100% laughing. We got Rob Petrullo in the house.
Hey,
Rob would-
Petrullo.
He would know about that slap. Nicky G could throw a slap like Silvio. Hands
Oh,
down.
Silvio's
One of
got
the
a slap.
best. Okay, we're
God.
caught up. We got last night's game, guys. I really thought, I know this is disgusting to hear, that the Leafs were going to lose last night without Mateo.
I honest to God, you're not going to believe me. I was the complete opposite. I told my
Wow.
son, we went to eat, we went to Shoeless to watch the game with all the boys, brought all the boys with
Okay.
me. I said, listen, Mike's like, Dad, you know you're wasting your time. I go, I'm wasting my time, a lifelong Leaf fan. What? Because Mateo's hurt? I said, you watch the performance they put on. Now, they were down 1-0. I said, okay, they're toasting my big mouth. Then 2-1, I said, okay, maybe Mike be right because they're having a hard time without Mateo. In the lineup, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. I said, okay, the Leafs won this game. For some reason, Joe, they battled back.
Great point, Ralphie Che. I hate interrupting you, but this is why I thought they were going to lose, and I'm going to explain to you why. Mateo's out.
Yep.
That means Marchand and Bergeron
Are free
are
to fly.
easy pickings for the Kadri line. And guess who was -2?
Our
Leo
boy.
Stupid Komarov.
Oh.
That freaking pirate.
Jeez.
He was, I don't know why he's on the second
I
line.
don't know why he's on the team.
Why he's on
He
that line?
smells.
And then those 2 goals Marchand scored, which were beautiful. All you see is Leo.
The line.
Leo makes me sick. He was just skating there, watching Marchand. Who gave him the report card where he said he's a defensive specialist?
I don't want to say, but
Babanoots?
I think
Babanoots.
I think it was Babanoots, bro. I don't want to say that, but
Babanoots, if you see him in the shower, you see some credibility there.
he's got a hog, yeah.
Maybe, but like, he was -2. Get him the hell. He's a 4th-line player at this point in his career.
If that,
He should not be in the second line no more.
Joey, before he came back from Russia, Luca Caputi told me on my son's skate that he literally smells like a garbage can.
I think he does too. He looks like one of my bouncers at the nightclubs.
He
Like,
does.
Not that he looks ugly, but he looks like
He's rugged.
rugged,
Hey, you know what
like
he is?
ready to brawl.
He's a brawl, but you know his story? You know where he was born and raised, what he speaks?
Finnish?
He was born in Germany. He's an Estonian descent, and he grew up in a Swedish town in Finland.
And an attic.
No, he grew up in a Swedish-speaking town in Finland,
Wow. You know what?
and he speaks 4 languages.
I think Babs did a great job with the lines. I think Leo should never been on that line. Besides that,
No.
guys, we
No
beat
chance.
a team without our best player. That team just picks up Rick Nash today.
Wow, Spooner, Zaleski, and a first.
That's
That's a hefty price.
cost.
33-year-old, $7.8 million
And
contract.
the crazy thing is, Ralph, if they go out in the first round, it hurts.
Absolutely.
So they get a player. I'm going to get into who we got in a second. Is everything okay here?
I gotta find out in 1 minute.
Okay. The Leafs now. Big win against Boston. Love the fact that they won that game.
Your boy Kadri, our boy, again.
Kadri, huge
Huge.
goal. We got Anthony Bravetti, move captain to the first line for the time being. Don't
Soon
leave
as.
him on the second. I think Bab does this on purpose.
Sporadically.
Brett, he wants to make sure he earns that spot. Ralph knows.
Absolutely.
Would you love to see Kapanen on that line?
100%, but we know how it goes.
How fast did he look last night? You said
Guys,
that as soon as you walked in.
As soon as I walked in the door, guys, the first thing I said to my man on my right, I said, Matt, did you see what he did? Guys, 3 strides from his own blue, okay? The only thing with Cap, as he crosses Boston's blue, wire the puck. Put the brakes on trying to make a pass. Dude, you just gained 100 feet from 3 steps. He's faster than his father. Remember Sammy says run on him?
He reminds me, his speed of that time we were playing a soccer game and you had diarrhea and you had to go to the bathroom. You took off like a road runner.
Gonzo.
There's no one faster than Kapanen on that team.
No chance.
For Vetti, I can't wait to see Kapanen on the first line.
Yeah, he'll get there.
He's on speed. He's on some sort of drug, something. You can't skate that fast.
It's impossible in a sense. And you know what? That's the only link we have between him and Kessel.
And the Kessel trade. You know what? It's not that bad.
No. Look, Kessel's happy on a couple of cups. We got Mateo and we have Kapanen still there.
Kessel's still ugly. So right now, Ralphie J,
he's your buddy.
39, 20, and 5, 83 points. Guys, we're 3rd overall in the league.
We got games in hand. It's only
That's fine. But we have 1 good defenseman. Maybe 2.
2, mate. Well, our boy's not playing that well since he's come back.
Who's that? Riley?
Right. And have you seen... Guys, I've been around hockey my entire life. It's weird. Like, have you seen Zaitsev skate, Joey?
I don't know.
Galloping. He gallops.
He doesn't look sharp. Gardner is like a 50-50 draw.
Yeah, we love him, guys. He's so hit.
He's going to win or lose every time he plays.
Yeah.
Dermont, I swear, what a steal that was.
Travis Dermott, well, good. Hey, they looked at that. In that draft, that was the same part of that squad.
I did not notice.
Connor, Strome, Travis Dermott was part of that squad.
Okay.
Connor McDavid, from his own mouth, said he's one of the most
underrated or
yes, that
overrated?
he's played with. Underrated.
Wow, we got him. What did we got him for nothing?
We drafted him.
I didn't know about Dermont. I thought they were talking about Vermont and they wanted to go skiing.
Travis Dermott, yeah, man.
I had no idea who he was till this guy shows up.
He was an Erie Otter.
He's probably our 2nd best defenseman.
He's the best defenseman if you actually look into it.
You know what? You'd be our 3rd best defenseman with your hair, Ralphie J, any day.
Got a hairline.
So,
get older.
3rd overall in the NHL. Okay, we got that coming up. We are next 3 games is a huge game tomorrow against Tampa in Tampa. Ooh, they're pissed off about the last game. Kucherov is gonna snap Stamkos, Hedman.
Good.
Machiavelli's gonna be in net against Florida, and we got Ovechkin who has 38 goals.
Right, lights up the Leafs.
He always scores. He's
nicest guy in the world.
10 seasons, Ralphie J, with 35 more goals or more. 35 or more.
35 or more. And you remember the stat that you pulled. He's that article with our buddy Bossy.
Okay.
He's the only guy.
Only guy, and he is
plus.
now going to hit 40 again, and it's going to be his 9th 40-goal season.
That's like just nothing.
Like
look at this year.
He's almost 4 away from 600, but you know what? He's never been out of the 2nd round, and I could have passed my SATs. Even legends have some faults.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know what I mean?
But I think it's just luck and timing. Like, look who he had to battle. Crosby steps it up every time he sees that.
Crosby, it is what it is.
And that's his fuel. You know, 8 is his fuel.
100%, but he can't get out of the 2nd round. Poor guy, guess what? He's not going to get out of the 2nd again this year.
And they're having and Barry Trotz with that solid team.
Barry Trotz doesn't even have a neck. His shoulders go up to his ears when he stands. This is how Barry Trotz is behind the bench. I would have listened to that guy that didn't have a neck. Deadline. We just picked up Thomas Turtleneck Plekanec. How do you feel about that?
Eric Carlson, not Thomas Plekanec. Get your turtleneck wearing 1991 Downsview Beaver shit out of here.
This guy thinks he's wearing a turtleneck at Liquid or one of those Ivy nightclubs on Friday night after Stag Orchid. Why is he playing with a turtleneck? And at the end of the day, who does he replace?
Nobody. No,
I'd rather have Dominic Moore.
I want Dominic Moore because his mother's Italian. He grew up with Vince. Played on Vince's team with the Von King.
And what does Moore rhyme with? S'mores.
S'mores.
I almost got you there.
Yeah,
but listen to me. Thomas Plekanec, do they put him on the 3rd line?
No, they don't even dress him, just in case. He's
I
just
don't
in
like
case.
Plekanec. Last time Plekanec was good is the 2006 Olympics with
Yager. With Yager,
That's it.
Yes.
When has he been good? He makes $6 million for doing absolutely buying turtlenecks.
Yeah, but you want to bring guys. Don't get me wrong here, okay? Like Don Cherry said last night in the broadcast with Ron McLean, we don't have anything against the Europeans, but you want to bring a European in here in the playoff stretch?
Who you bring?
You want to bring a European? Really?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to bring a European.
Oh no, I'm saying you want. I'm like, who do you want to bring?
Zero.
You wouldn't take Carlson though?
Yeah, Eric Carlson, not
Yeah,
Thomas
that's
Plekanec.
it.
What's Plekanec going to do for the press? What's he? You tell me.
You know what, Lou?
Get out of
Lou
here.
probably. I'm not sure why he.
Lou's got something up his sleeve.
Maybe he's got something
owes
up
him
his
money.
sleeve. Maybe he owes him money. Look, Plekanec owes him money, so
Yes.
Lou wants to keep him around, make him do his dry cleaning or something.
100%.
But like Plekanec, is he going to change our playoff run?
No.
No. He's not going to play in those 3 lines.
Zero.
Decent player, maybe 4 years ago. Now, I don't think he makes our team better or worse. I think he's going
just
to be
a
in the
guy.
press box with Martin.
Yeah, that poor guy. Sorry, Matty, we love you, buddy. Good-looking guy, but unfortunately, you can't crack this lineup.
One thing
anymore.
I do want to say to you is if Matty was playing against the Islanders,
He'd destroy their face.
Clutterchuck,
Clutterbuck.
Buttercup, fuck, whatever his name is, he would definitely never took a run at Mateo
No
because
chance
his
in hell.
face would have been on the ice after.
Yeah,
That's
you know
the
what?
only thing.
He's right. You're right. Absolutely.
Like that's. I know people are like, well, it doesn't happen all the time. Well,
Yes,
guess
it
what?
does.
Imagine we lost Mateo for 3-4 months like Connor McDavid did in this first season, flying into the boards, done after half a year. That scared me, guys. I woke up checking the news like I put 100,000 in Bitcoin when it crashed.
Oh.
I was like,
Welcome
please,
to the
Mateo.
club.
Mateo's, when I found out, they say
Second
it's
degree
1
stuff.
week, 2 weeks.
10 days.
You know, I'd even give him 3 weeks, let him go to Bahamas. Just tell him to relax.
But he's had a rough this year. The sophomore jinx got 28 goals, 50
20.
points.
I don't think it's a jinx. It's his
play.
he's getting hurt.
Yeah.
He's missed 11 games so far.
In counting.
He's at 28 goals minus 11 games. He'd probably be at 35 right now. Mateo's the second best scorer in the league next to Ovechkin.
Our boy Ovi.
And Kucherov, probably those two. To me,
Kuchi's so good.
he's a sniper. And
So good.
it's thank God Mateo's not hurt that bad, Ralph.
No.
We got Thomas Plekanec. Who else would you pluck out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere? Okay, so I had this discussion many times with Joey, and this is going back to I'd say early January. But the team itself has gotten they got on a roll, the Minnesota Wild, and I've always liked Matt Dumba.
Oh, for defense,
Yeah. Okay, so if that can't happen, Joey, you got to go down. You got to look at Edmonton. You got to look at a team like. Do you look at a team like Detroit? Mike Green?
How about something like this? I want to throw this out to you.
Yeah.
Go after Eric Stahl.
How?
Just give up. Say, here's Bozak. Take JVR. Get Eric Stahl for the playoff. Put him on the third line.
We
put
love
him there
him.
and a Brownie. That third line just gets more defensive, smart, everything.
6'5" body, Ontario kid.
And you know what? He's got 64 points, 63 points. He's having a great year right now. So
Again.
I would take Eric Stahl if we could get him. I don't think he's available. Just throwing that out there. Defenseman.
We thought he was done. Do you remember before
I thought
last
he was
year?
done. I thought he was done, but he revived his career in
In
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Don't get it. It's just
Well, it's
maybe
close to home too.
Brandon
Right?
Walsh lives there. Who knows? But
Eric Stahl. What about Eric Stahl in Carolina? I mean Jordan.
you know what? His play has dropped tremendously. They were saying top 10 new contract bust. He's on that list. I read that actually the other day.
Which would be who?
Stahl and
No, who else is on there?
oh, there's so many I can't remember right now. There's 10 of them, but he was definitely on that list.
Jesus.
I think we need a stud defenseman, Ralphie Che.
Yeah.
The next 3 games are going to be tough. We're going to be signing off in about 4 or 5 minutes here.
Yeah.
How was your week? Oh, before I start, my new website's coming, JT Money.
Oh,
guys.
you have the cards? Show them.
I don't have the cards yet. They're being done. It's for all your mortgage needs, JT Money.
Yep.
When you need money, you got to come and see JT Money, guys. Watch out for that. Ralph, what's new in your life before we shut it down here?
Well, what's new in my life is that the Oilers just swapped Mark Letestu. It
For
means
who?
absolutely nothing. No
oh,
one's
okay.
garbage.
To
Yeah.
where?
So the Oilers traded Mark Letestu to Nashville on Sunday in exchange for okay, whatever. Nashville shipped Letestu to Columbus in exchange for a fourth-round pick. So he went back to Columbus where he had a good year.
And then they trade him again.
Yeah,
Like, how do you get traded twice before you even sit down?
I don't know. And the Bruins signed Jonathan to 1 year.
Ah, Jonathan's finished. My mother's taller than
Senators
Jonathan.
waive Burrows and Oduya. What?
They waive him?
What?
I'd go after Boris 100% and go after Dulia. Why not?
What just happened here, guys? We just spoke. Hold on a sec, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. We just had a serious conversation with players. I turned on my phone, and the news hasn't stopped. We just spoke about Jordan
That's
Stahl,
terrible.
and the Hurricanes released a statement regarding the death of Stahl's daughter. What the hell's going on?
Crazy.
Our condolences, our
Our
sincerest condolences go to the
That's
Stahl
terrible.
family.
No, not a joking matter, obviously, at all.
Holy.
And hopefully he gets through it because that's terrible.
We just called him a bust. On
No, but it's okay.
Sorry,
no,
Jordan.
he's not a bust. I'd still take him. But, like, that's not what we need. I'd take Eric before I take Jordan.
Well, no
Shut
one's
down
having
the
any of
third.
those two because of this.
Right now, there's
condolences.
important matters. But Ralphie Che,
Yeah.
Good week we had. Thank you for coming back on the show, guys. We're on fire right now. Episode 26. Episode 27 we're going to try to do next Sunday.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes out there for the show, guys. I don't know the time slots. It's all over the place. But we're going to keep you informed. I'll keep everyone updated on where we're going to go on next.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that Ralphie Che is here.
I love you.
Keel, thanks for checking in.
Hey,
Vinny,
Vinny P. So I need Vinny P to... Vinny, you got to find Raffaello a Lance. If anybody's been through any kind of relationship issues, it's hell.
It is always hell.
Oh my God.
It's like going to the dentist and get a root canal. That root's always inside you.
It's always... But how does it... Like I called you this
You gotta
morning.
brush. That's it.
But how much times can you brush? The love doesn't just fade.
And it doesn't fade, but you know what? If we all had a Zamboni in our life to clean it up nice and polite, it would be good.
Absolutely.
Tough. Guys, like,
Absolutely.
I am the last person, especially for my man Ralphie Che, to give relationship advice.
Yeah, we talk all the time.
All I know is me and Ralph are going to start selling our parents' couches for playoff tickets coming up.
We have no choice. We can't afford them, bro.
Dude, the Boston game greens, guys, I went to
$1,500
was $325 for the cheapest green.
Right now?
Right now for the game last night.
Oh, last
We're not
night,
even in
yeah.
the playoffs yet. You're spending $325.
Against the Bruins.
My God, if they play the Bruins in the playoffs,
Game over.
You-
I bet you Piva's already, he sold his car to go to Boston and watch.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Like,
Biggest. Yeah,
you know, if they
Bruins
play
fan.
Tampa or even, you know, we got it. I got it. Frick, I would sell my soul to watch every Leaf game in the playoffs, guys.
And this is a
I've
guy
been
that had
to
season
every game.
tickets, eh?
No,
ladies
but
and gentlemen.
last 2 times Leafs, 2013, last year, I was at every game.
Yeah.
But we're going to do the same thing. Guys, thanks for tuning on. We
Thank-
love you guys. Ralphie
tuning in.
Che, love you, buddy.
I love you too.
And
Thanks,
play the
folks.
music, Ralphie Che, one more time.
Yes, I will try to find
I know what you're going to do if I don't keep an eye on you, buddy.
yeah, you know what? I don't know. Where is it?
There it is.
There it is.
It's the music, brothers.